Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. In our last episode, we climbed Mount Zozo where we found Cyan, who apparently has been holing himself up on a mountain this past year. Unlike Musashi, who actually did something useful while he lived on a mountain and wrote one of the greatest war manuals of all time, the Book of Five Rings, Cyan spent his time impersonating a poor woman's dead boyfriend, playing with flowers, and reading a porn magazine. Come to think of it, Cyan, did you even practice your swordplay at all? Oh, he did actually. Stunner hits all enemies for non-elemental magic damage, and it can inflict stop, which could be useful. Unfortunately, Cyan's magic stat is far from impressive, but it's there. It still looks cool, so I'll show it off. Anyways, before we get started today, now that we have Cyan back, let's come back and talk to Lola. We get a little cutscene here. No, his whole kingdom and his whole family perished, but no, he didn't suffer at all. Why is he shaking his head at Mog? It's not like Mog's gonna try and interfere or say anything. Aw, inspirational moment. But wait, there's more. If you examine the letter here, Cyan pulls a fast one. Let's see what the new letter says. Was I supposed to do this before talking to her? Or maybe she just knew. Like, you know how sometimes you get a feeling that something is wrong, even though you really have no tangible way of knowing for sure? Anyways. Yeah, I just thought I'd show that little scene to you guys. It's a touching little moment, and it wraps up the story of Lola and Cyan, so what I want to do now is go back to my airship, rearrange my party for how I want it in the next area, and I will meet you in Jador. Alright, here we are in Jador, so let's take a look at my setup. I switched Edgar in for Shadow because, well, Edgar could use a few levels, and I've been using Shadow pretty much the whole time. So, yeah, he's doing very well off. Shadow is a powerhouse. So let's start with Locke. Got him back on the Atma weapon, and I gave him this sneak ring because there's something I want to try and steal here. And an experience egg. I have him on the Bahamut Esper now, working on his max HP. Edgar will be imp set up with an Atlas armlet instead of the jump command because, well, jump, it takes too long, and we don't really need to jump in the air to avoid damage in this upcoming area for a very special reason. You will see why. Terra, same as always, she doesn't have a shield because I did something off screen. Earlier my internet was out and I couldn't upload anything, so I figured I may as well just go ahead and break the cursed shield curse because I'm going to need it after this area anyways, so I'll show that to you guys momentarily. The best place to do that is probably Solitary Island, because the monsters literally kill themselves, and you can go through a battle in like 5 seconds. It's very quick. And for Gogh, you might notice he has a katana equipped. That's because of the Merit Award accessory. I'll be showing you how Gogh can break the game even more than both he and I already have. You give him the Merit Award and the Tempest Katana, and some very special things begin to happen with his rages. So let's take a look at what the cursed shield becomes after you break the curse. It becomes a paladin shield, best shield in the game, houses the hero's soul. Look at that, absorbs fire, ice, lightning, and holy, and it completely negates water, earth, wind, and poison. Everybody can equip it pretty much, except for Umaro. And you learn Ultima, most powerful spell in the game. If strategy and difficulty haven't already been thrown out the window, learning Ultima will throw them out the window. So yeah, let's take a look at that. Combine that with the Illumina, the Minerva, and whatever else, and look at those stats. That is ridiculous. But yeah, I want to give that to her so she can start working on Ultima. Also, on the trip back of Mount Zozo, she finished off Phoenix, so I just have her on Tri-Talk for whatever. Move out of my way. So, let's see what's going on here in Jador. Man, it's dark in here. Isn't there supposed to be a diary here? I could have sworn there was. Do we need to talk to somebody? Oh, okay. Maybe that triggers it. No? Huh. Well, that's weird. What's going on? Oh, that triggers the diary. Okay. What is that, like the Marauder's map? It just appears out of nowhere? Sure, why not? Well, yeah, you can't hire a thief to paint a portrait. Although I suppose artists could be thieves. Have you seen what some paintings cost? Jeez. May as well be highway robbery. Oh. Talented as a bucket. Sounds like Ozer's not having very good luck finding an artist. Huh. Well, if you can't already guess, this is where we get Realm back in our party. What? Man, it's dark in here.
What is divine light? Aziz, light! Much better, thank you, Aziz.
There we go. Yeah, just walk up to the lamp, examine it, and the lights come on. Hey, is that Gastal? Now remember what that thief, or not the thief, that Imperial soldier said back at the Colosseum? Talk to the Emperor twice, and you get the Emperor's letter. Ah, that's how you know where to get Locke. I heard in the original Japanese version, the Imperial soldier mentions somebody with a bandana, so that's how you can put those two hints together to know that's where you find Locke. Let's take a look at these flowers. What the? Alright, we got some flowers to deal with. Now these guys have a pretty good item I want to try and steal, if I can. If not, no big deal. And I want to start getting Vanish on my guys. Especially Locke. I'll use Gogh momentarily. I want to try at least once from each of these guys. Now this ability here, Charm, is very broken. If you get this rage for Gogh, it gives you access to Charm. What? That hit the enemies? Wow, I had no idea you could do that. Well, that kind of ruins the surprise I had in store for you guys. But more on that later. Anyways, these Nightshades are probably the most abusive rage in the game. Hey, we got a Nutkin suit, alright. So what Charm does is it's basically the Confused status, only the game doesn't consider it a negative status ailment. So if you smack yourself, you won't break out of it. The only way to cure Charm is to kill the caster. And this even works on bosses, because there's no way to protect against it, since the game doesn't even consider it a status ailment. No one is immune to it. You can even use it on the final boss if you wanted to. I won't be taking advantage of that, but you can if you want to. It makes Gogh so broken. Yeah, charm, it's a little too abusive, even for me. The other thing that you guys witnessed is even though Gogh hit, was it Tara or Edgar or whoever he punched in the face, Wind Slash triggered off of a rage. And that's part of well, here, I'll show you. You give Gogh the Merit Award and the Tempest Katana, and essentially all of his attacks can now use Wind Slash. Cat Scratch in particular, what? 4k damage? Now Cat Scratch is the main reason why you want to give Gogh the Merit Award and the Tempest, because it is the most powerful attack in the game. It quadruples your damage. Yeah, it quadruples your damage, which is the highest damage multiplier. So Wind Slash will do 4 times as much damage to all enemies on the screen. Give him an offering, and oh my god, it is ridiculously powerful, especially against large groups of enemies like this. Now that's the reason why you want to have Vanish on everybody, because just like Mount Zozo, all of the enemies here only use physical attacks. And as you saw, that Gypsy can throw stuff, and yeah, even with max defense, that did 600 damage. When enemies throw things at you in this game, they throw things at you. It hurts. Thankfully for us, it doesn't hurt nearly as much as the ninjas in Final Fantasy Tactics. You guys know which battle I'm talking about. Whoa, Jesus. There's a certain battle in a very particularly deep dungeon, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you know that battle if you played that game. You fight like, was it 8 or 10 ninjas? Man, talk about unlucky. And they all throw weapons that are capable of one-shotting you. It is very deadly. There's a reason why that stage is called Nightmare. But yeah, you get Vanish on your whole party, and you don't have to worry about taking pretty much any damage for this entire dungeon. Okay, man, so much to talk about all at once. I was not expecting that battle to play out like that. Now, the reason I wanted to steal a Nutkin suit is because you can wager that for a Genji armor back at the Coliseum there, which I'll do off-screen. Okay, I think we're all set and ready to go finally. But if you didn't get the Nutkin suit, then every enemy here you can steal one of the animal costumes from. I think you can get Moogle suits from the Gypsies there, you can get Tabby suits from the cats. These guys might have the Chocobo suits, and then you can wager those on down the line to eventually get a Genji armor and a Super Ball. Oh man, every kid had a Super Ball, and every kid has traumatic flashbacks about said Super Ball. Yeah, I've smacked myself in the head quite a few times using those. Anyways, here we get a Moogle suit. Awesome. Which, as I was just saying, you can wager for a Genji armor if you don't want to waste time stealing. What the Super Ball does is, I think it does non-elemental damage to everything on the screen, but it's not really that impressive, in all honesty. I suppose I could use it though, just to show you guys. No, she's gonna die. Yeah, oh, there it is, all the way at the end. This place is weird, by the way, just a heads up, viewers. Over here, though, we get a secret relic ring that makes you undead. 2 of these doors are fake, and 1 of them is real. Just like this random battle is real against vendors. Right. Standard procedures apply. Oh, I still have the sneak ring on lock, don't I? Yeah, we don't need that. Let's go with the offering. And let's see what's behind door number 1. Move. Thank you. As strange as this place is, I like it. It's one of my favorite dungeons. Man. Even the treasure chests are coming at us. This is ridiculous. By the way, most of the enemies here are, wow. They're all weak to fire. So if you brought Shadow, a good fire scheme would take out pretty much anything. And in here, we do not get 2,000 gold. We actually get 293 gold. Yep, once again, Ted Woolsey mistranslated the items here, so I'm going to take care of all of these off-screen, and I'll just tell you what you get from them in actuality. And here we get a tonic, not a potion. And in this one we get a tincture, not an ether. And I'll just... Game? It's one step away. Oh well. Come on, cat scratch. Aww. There's just something so satisfying about seeing Windslash deal 5,000 damage. So much overkill in this party right now. I'm not even using Terra, really. And I'll just leave this one in here because it's the last one. Good news today though, guys. According to Amazon, today is the first day that I could potentially receive my blue snowball microphone. So I'm pretty excited about that. I hope it gets here today, so I have some time to get that set up and do some test recordings. I'm really looking forward to that. Also, right now, E3 is going on, and yeah, this is that time of year where dreams are made and crushed because remedies are really softs. No, but let's examine this first. So yeah, E3 is going on this week. Are you guys looking forward to anything in particular? You guys have any predictions or wish lists, things like that? Aw, there goes my banish status. Oh well. That guy is weak to fire, by the way, but that should have been obvious because it's made of paper. I'll be honest though, I haven't really been keeping up with E3. I mean, I've seen a few announcements here and there. That door on the left is fake, by the way. Hey, a picture of Maria. You creepo. But a few of the announcements have really caught my interest. One of them is that Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn, revealed a trailer for the new job class, Ninja. And oh man, I am like this close to reinstalling that game. You have no idea. Let's see what's going on here. Hey, Realm. I guess that's Ozer. We've never seen him before. Or if we have, this is what he turned into, which I can, like, even to this day, I can't tell what he's supposed to be. Like, he's a cross between Jabba the Hutt and, like, a frog toad man guy. Monster in the painting. What is this, Ghostbusters 2? Oh, so that's why you brought Realm here, because she can bring paintings to life. Well then why did you bring Realm here? Chatternook. Oh man, this is so out there. Alright, it's boss time against a hot naked chick. Alright. Okay, well this boss is weak to fire, and while nothing is going on, I want to get Sir Behemoth ready. Come on. Okay. So eventually the demon will show itself, and you just want to go all out with your best fire and holy attacks. And that's pretty much it. Not much to this guy, really. So yeah, getting back to E3, one announcement that would really make me happy is a Valkyrie profile or Star Ocean game on PS4. I mean, I would go out and buy one right now if I saw that announcement. But sadly, I doubt that's going to happen for various reasons. But anyways, we defeated Chatternook. Alright. So yeah, again though, real quick, leave a comment or send me a message about what you're looking forward to at E3 this year. Oh, unfortunately Terra did not learn Ultima, but we get to hear Realm's music again. Alright. I like Realm's theme. The monster croaked. Kind of funny seeing as how Ozer there is like half Battletoad and half human. You've got issues. Hey, kind of like we did. Starlet. Wait, the stone has a name? Could it be? By the way, if you let Shadow die on the floating continent, which is pretty much what the game intends you to do, then when you find Realm in the cave on the Veldt, and you talk to that guy who told us where Shadow was, he'll tell you that Realm came here instead, and then you just come here and pick her up. And that's how you know where to get Realm. Let's take a look at this stone. Is it a Zodiac Bravestone? No. Man, 2 Final Fantasy Tactics references in one video? Oh, I can't wait to LP that game. Anyways, we get the Magicite Starlet. So, before we end the video, let's take a look at Starlet. Unfortunately, not too useful at this point in the game, because we have Phoenix. But you can learn Cure 3, and that's pretty much it. That's like the only good thing about Starlet, and I guess Stamina plus 2 if you care about that, but there you are. Let's see how close she is to learning Ultima. Probably not close at all. No. Okay, so, let's see. What I'm going to do is, off-screen, in between this episode and the next, is I'm going to pick up a few more hero rings from the auction house here, because I have a crap ton of money, and even though I have 500,000k, or 500,000k, yeah, that'd be nice. Even though I have 500k gold, I can't get Gilgamesh in this version of the game, so I don't need money. So I'm going to spend it all on hero rings, and when we come back next time, I will have a new party set up and a new destination in mind. So, as always guys, thank you for watching, take care, and have a good day. See you.